Hey there, it's Melissa Brunetti, and welcome to the Mind Your Own Karma podcast. Hey there, Karma Crew. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Mind Your Own Karma, the Adoption Chronicles. It's Melissa here, and I'm doing some shorter kind of food for thought episodes to end the year. Recently, I've been told that I'm opinionated, and I don't take that in a bad way. And I guess I kind of am opinionated. And today I want to have one of those real, no fluff conversations with you. What I'm going to say today, it might be hard to hear for some of you, and it might not resonate with you at all. And you could totally flat out disagree with me. And you know what? That's totally okay. You know what I always say, take what you need and leave what you don't, right? So today, think of this episode as the kind of talk you'd have with maybe a best friend. The kind that might make you laugh, might make you cry a little, but will leave you hopefully feeling hopeful. So let's dive in. Today, we're going to talk about something that has the power to really, truly change your life. Making the decision to want more for yourself. To want better for yourself, even if you don't know how to get there yet. You know, life has this funny way of keeping us stuck in these patterns that really just don't serve us. And we get comfortable in those patterns, even in our own discomfort. It seems like it's easier to stay in that same loop of thought that maybe you're not good enough, you don't deserve happiness, you can't change, than it is to actually make the changes to break free. But until you make a decision to want something different, to believe even just a little bit that life can be better, nothing is going to change. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different and more positive outcome. And look, I know that you have been through it. Maybe your story is full of heartbreak. It's full of loss. It's feeling like you never quite fit in. Maybe you've carried regrets and doubts or wounds so deep you can barely acknowledge or look at them. And you know what? It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to sit with those feelings for a moment. Feel the anger. Feel the hurt. Feel the grief. But hear me when I say this. You do not have to live there forever. You don't. Change doesn't start with giant leaps. It starts with a tiny whisper, a quiet, I want something different. I want something better. Even if you don't believe you deserve it yet. Just wanting and desiring something better is enough to get started. We have all grown up with this idea or hope that someone is going to come along and save us. Maybe it's a partner, a friend, or even some magical moment where, life just miraculously fixes itself. And I've said this before. I hate to say this, but no one is coming to save you. I wish somebody was. But you know what? That really isn't a bad thing. In fact, if you think about it, it's pretty damn empowering. Because it means you don't have to wait. You don't have to rely on anyone else to give you permission to start changing your life for the better. All you have to do is decide that you want change and be willing to work at getting it. That's it. Just decide. I always say you're the hero of your own story. And I know that sounds cliche, but it really is true. You have the power to take the reins. You have the power to say, I'm done waiting for someone else to fix me. I'm done waiting for an apology. I'm done being sad and angry over something I didn't have any control over. I'm done. I'm going to start taking care of me step by step. And when you take your power back that way, it really is life-changing. And you become unstoppable. Stop giving your power away to things that you cannot change. Make the changes to start living a life that you love. Let's talk about first steps now. They don't have to be big. In fact, they shouldn't be big. Change starts with the small, simple things. The small day-to-day things. Maybe it can be as simple as drinking one more glass of water in a day. Maybe it's setting your alarm for 15 minutes earlier just to take a moment to breathe. Maybe set an intention for your day or meditate. Maybe it's finding a therapist to help you, making that decision. Maybe it's just reaching out to someone that you trust and saying, hey, I'm struggling today, but I want to feel better. And every little step you take is proof to yourself that you're worth the effort, and you are. You are worth the effort. And those small steps, they add up, and they add up pretty quickly. And once that momentum gets going and you start noticing positive changes, it will encourage you to keep going. Let me tell you, when you start to see those small wins, you will feel a small shift every day. It might not be overnight. It could be slow, but you'll start to believe that you're capable of change, that you're worthy of happiness. And you are. Now, let's talk about healing for a moment. Healing isn't something you have to do alone. In fact, connection is one of the most powerful tools that we have in the healing process. Find your people. Maybe it's a support group, an online community, or even just that one friend or therapist who gets it. And if you're not sure where to start, it's okay. Start by listening, observing, reaching out when you're ready. And if you're looking for a list of adoptee therapists or practitioners, I have a link in the show notes for you, or get in touch with me. I will do whatever I can to help you. So, my friend, where do you go from here? You start by making one decision, and that decision is that you are worth it. That you want better for yourself. That you're ready, even if you don't feel prepared. Just start. Just take the first small step. And remember, you don't have to have all the answers. You just have to keep going toward whatever it is that you desire. That's it. And as you do, you'll find strength you didn't know you had. Are you kidding me? You've been through a lot. You already are a warrior. If you are feeling stuck and feel like you don't have a direction in your healing journey, or feeling like you've made progress, but there's something holding you back from whatever it is that you truly want in your life, I'm a Somatic Mindful Guided Imagery practitioner, and I can help you find the answers gently, quickly, and efficiently using this unique modality. You can go to my website, somatichealingjourneys.com, to learn more, and there you can also book a free consultation with me to discuss your specific needs and discover how SMGI can personally support you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this conversation feels like a warm hug and maybe a small nudge forward. Until next time, be kind to yourself. And remember to take what you need and leave what you don't. And always remember to mind your own karma. I'll see you next time.